Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Days of Ruin Tiny Wars replay. Spawn the north and south side as the magenta beast. We got FrostedBurn. Spawn on the right side and left side as the blue Forsythe. We got PeePeePooPoo. When it comes to the custom COs, the beast is of course a not necessarily custom, or custom to the site CO. Modification of a non-existent CO gives him a bit of a raid capability, able to steal income from various unoccupied properties or uncaptured properties, particularly enemy properties. So it allows you to get the income early, pay it forward. CO zones also provide just standard attack points, so his CO unit needs to go around raiding his opponent's sectors, so I can get some extra income going, and then he can start boosting up his CO's zones and choose one of two. Either A, give a lens sight action, or B, do extra pillaging to any property. Or in Forsythe should still be pretty much the same. You have 5 CO zone, no expansion. All units get plus 20% offense and defense. Nice, good generalist one, so you can throw his CO's unit into any unit and probably do just fine with it. It's a support unit where you don't really care of the quality of the unit itself. Either way, let's take a quick look at the map. It is vertical versus horizontal. Both sides as a factory are the not corners of the world, but the edges of the world. I don't know how to describe it. There's extra factories nearby all the locations, though this is also mirrored along this diagonal, if that makes any poor sense. There's also harbors here, a number of beaches there, so not a whole lot traversable area. It's still probably decent for battleships and seaplanes. Radar section doesn't mean much at the corners, since there's also no fog of war. Additionally, there are a pair of missile silos, which are completely inaccessible. As you can see here, plasma is completely inaccessible. And up here we got sea, reef, and sea, and there's no way to traverse this. There are no airports in this map. So just a couple dead silos, a lot of extra factories. This is going to probably get pretty crazy pretty quickly. Let's actually get started. Capturing that base there. This base will take a little extra time. This one is going to be immediately captured. Infantry, pretty standard. Each player does start off with a basic city as well. Get a little extra income going. Both players just capturing the base. This looks like Magenga's going for the port, but I don't think he's able to deploy anything into it from it anytime soon. It's just probably easy enough sector to capture. There's also a number of comm towers here, just 2. These are the only 2 comm towers in the map. And like I said before, it's reflected, the map's reflected on this axis. So it is symmetrical and diagonally. Definitely a weird map, to say the least. Capturing some various sectors. Then maybe let's go back to not auto replays, because I do see now a tank on the field. Both players starting to pull out their tanks. This map, I don't know why I'm having trouble comprehending the map. My apologies. Like, it's this split map is starting to break my mind a little bit. Plus, their colors are quite similar. I don't really feel like changing the colors. I don't really mean to click on people's profiles. I'm just not super familiar with this browser all too much. Tiny Wars all too much. blue and purple are pretty similar colors. I don't have any colorblind issues, but if you ever just stare at it, you can easily get the two colors mixed on up. Forsythe, or no, that's the Beast. Beast has load up inside a CO unit. And let's see, starts at 3 and can be expanded by 2. So 3 radius CO zone is quite large. Forsythe starts with 5, which is massive, but the benefits are minimal. But still nice to have. Plus 20% attack and defense. Allows them to quickly pick off that one unit there on the property. And got quite a bit of mechs there. Remember as well, Beast has access to a pillage function. I casted a replay with him earlier, but never think I saw the pillage function once. Guess we'll find out soon enough. It has to be any enemy-owned properties for the pillage thing to work. Heading up north, capturing that sector. A large number of mechs by up here, so let's see, just trying to lock down. Good shot there. Tank, mech, tank, infantry. The Beast had simply deployed out a large number of mechs. Forsythe only gone for a couple mechs so far. Good strike there. Get some free hits there. Interrupt there. Very nice. Push down south. Good interrupt. And fully stops it. That's outside his... wait, no, that's... Of course, we'll listen to Forsythe at the moment. And Forsythe has a artillery piece here. The Beast infantry unit could get a couple free strikes, and remember as well, a double shore here, so he's actually vulnerable getting double hit by 2 infantry units. That may be an oversight there. He's on top of the city, so I don't know how effective that will be. Does get a good strike there, and that's his own property, so no pillage. Mech does claim the kill there. Good hit there. Gets the kill there. Decides to only attack the artillery piece once, just doing some economic damage. Counterattacks there, gets a kill, catches some sectors. Beast right now is 21,000 versus 20,000 of Forsythes. Put it there onto the infantry unit. More tanks, more mechs being deployed in the field. More tanks and mechs. Of course, we had double tanks deployed out here by Forsythe. Picks up that one unit. Good hit there on the bike. Captures the sector. Interrupts the capture. Stops the capture. Mech deployed on the left side. Takes out the bike with the artillery piece. Good hits there. Also, something as simple as a recon or bike down here could be a good option if you want to save some money rather than pulling out a tank down south. Goes for a tank down south and a mech up north. Gets a good strike there. Falls back to his own city there. Lots of good strikes there. And the Beast is at 53 energy. Pretty close to getting either his power or superpower. Something got deployed. Bike, tank, mech, tank. Mech pushed the way forward. Gets a mech strike onto a tank. The CO tank, very nice. And there goes the CO unit. And it was almost ready to pop his power and or superpower. Good number of infantry up there. The beast, he may put a seal unit in here. He does. First strike on the tank, very nice. Finish off the tank. That's a good strike there. Takes out that. And that gains some efficiency on his tank. Max in infantry push along the right flank. And now Blue's base is under threat, as well as HQ. So we got Stream Mechs here. It looks like currently the Sword Forces CO's in the mech. Was it always in that mech? I think it may have been, I'm not sure. I haven't been paying attention to the Forsythe CO unit. But it's a dirt cheap upgrade. You can always delete it later. Good mech hit there. And Blue's going heavy mech. Good hit there on the CO unit. But he's going to receive a counterattack there by mech. Takes out that one unit. Good hit there. And got an artillery piece float up with Blue down there. Does go for a tank and pair of mechs. Good strike there. Does get a hit there. Lots of good strikes there. Ooh, mech hit onto a artillery piece. That's not good. Forsythe is starting to lose some ground. This was an unnecessary hit to take. Right now, Forsythe's HQ is somewhat under threat by all these forces. His mechs is not putting enough pressure over here. The stream of mechs have not been successful. And down here, he's taking unnecessary damage from these mechs as well. These mechs are actually being useful. Blue, Forsythe may want to get, no, maybe not anti-tank. Anti-tanks are somewhat vulnerable to mechs. They're not super great against them. Base locks there. Oh, we do have now a battleship. Battleships are king of the seas. And it's a very small sea, so it's not much of a king. The battleship is a very powerful defensive unit in this situation, but defense is not an offense, which means he's in the back foot. And of course, they are expensive as well. I don't think the battleship was a good call. Ooh. Which power was that? CC, so maybe it's regular CO power, which should give him increased recon, not pillage. Guess we'll find out soon enough. He sits right there. We'll just have to wait. Oops. Let's go back one turn. Oops. You can see here 29,000. So he did go the recon, not the super. Maybe I'm misreading how the super works. Oh, this one is actually, so... Oh yeah, this one is now global, so this is the... He has stolen a little bit of funds, he's at 30,000. So he went for his power, not his superpower. I think superpower would have been better, since it would have given him triple amount of pillage. From all properties he's stealing from. And plus right now, these other super, like if you go here... Provides him vision range. All special units get plus 20% offense, which is the same here. Plus 2 movement. Okay, and that's the reason why he went for the other one. Plus 2 movement's quite big. Steals a little bit of money there. So he's stealing 3,000 funds. Forsythe does have more value in the field, but the battleship is not going to provide as much value as you would like. And now it's going to try to opportunity to take that. But Forsythe should be fine enough to defend. Battleship engaged the radar station. It's a hit there. The piece heading to the HQ. Mech onto the base. Another mech down here. Okay, these mechs are fine doing some work. Forsythe. I don't think there's loading his CO unit in this has been very useful. But now those mechs are straight forward. Good hit there. Tank and infantry along the flank. Since some infantry up here to capture these sectors wouldn't be half bad. Oh, there's a war tank. I was not paying attention to that. Biker does go down. Tank gets destroyed by the battleship. King of the very small sea. It looks like Magenta is getting forced out of this region. But this is still a big problem. We may need to get out anti-tank up here. There's an anti-tank there. But there's of course this mech nearby which can cause some issues. Blues goes to his own artillery piece on the left side. Interrupts the capture. He did steal a bit of money here as well. Forsythe's CO unit does go down. Maybe go to put an anti-tank and plant the anti-tank on the HQ and let it grow. He's probably at the base lock himself. He may need to get another anti-tank here so that he can drive over there. Maybe even medium war tank. He does have the battleship support. Right now, Forsythe's value is much lower than the beast. And now the beast is pulling some artillery pieces. Looks like more money's being has been stolen there as well. CO's the artillery piece way over here. I disagree with that. He needs defenses here. Is that unit? Maybe Blue's gonna try to go for a smash and grab to the HQ, but I don't think that's gonna be successful. Battleship gets a good hit. Blue does get a war tank over here. His anti-tank did get established on top of that city, but he's going to hit by 2 mechs. And the artillery piece. That was a bad spot for anti-tank. Oh, which version? I see C, so that should be increased movement speed. It's not an S. Base locks the war tank. Did not bother shooting it. And gets on top of the HQ, stealing its monies. He put all the monies in a bag. Good hits there. It's good hit there. Yeah, cannot reach that tank. Battleships in this game only has 5 range rather than 6. It does break the war tank out. Gets a good hit there on the artillery piece. On his, I think a medium tank has to be in order to prevent that base from going down. Does go for a mech, that maybe not enough. Yep, wasn't enough. Now the base is under threat. And sold in some monies from there. Forsythe goes down. At this point in time, maybe a good idea for Forsythe to load that mech up with a CO and just use it as a powerful aura effect because he needs defense. But the problem is, he needs to interrupt the capture of that same mech. That's the only thing that's nearby to capture it, or stop it from being captured. And now Magenta's pushing over here as well. It's not looking good for blue. He does load up a CO over here, medium tank. Those war tank can take out that mech and the tank hit the mech. Okay, that artillery piece in a good position. Interrupts the capture. Gets good hits there. Okay, this artillery piece will prevent the base from being locked down. War tank takes out the war tank. Yep, a lot of stuff's going down. Putting the auto scrolling because I think this game's pretty much over. Forsythe's down to 54,000. The beast is at nearly 140,000. With 24,000 in the bank. Now 150 in the bank. We also got a rocket here. Battleship did get a nice hit there. Does make a good counterattack there. Forsythe here support. Got a anti-tank here to engage the war tank. Forsythe goes down. Base locks the other base. Yep, this game's pretty much over. And now there are two artillery pieces sieging down the battleship. The beast also has 26,000 versus opponent's 19,000. And both comm towers as well. Great damage on that war tank, that's for sure. And the 3 health infantry managed to finish it off somehow. He finally needs to get a medium tank. It goes for an artillery. Good strike in the battleship. Siege down with now 3 artillery pieces. Oh, battleship gets a good hit on the rockets. It's probably the best target for it. And we've got even the base now about to be captured and will be captured. Battleship. Beast sunk Forsythe's battleship. Yeah, I think Forsythe should have just backed out of the game a time ago. Completely base on the left side, so nothing left in this region bar and a couple of anti-tanks. Beast also has his CO power ready, as well as Super CO power. Forsythe does get a nice strike there. Now the artillery pieces can push forward, rocket to zone out the opposing artillery. Okay, so some of the anti-tanks. Infantry gets a good hit there. At this point in time, I'm just going to let it just sort of run. I think we all know what I'm thinking. Forsythe may actually get eliminated. He has 4 units left and 1 base. Can you be eliminated on your own turn? What happens if you attack you and then counterattacks harder, killing off your own unit? And that is the end of the game. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.